TR3B Black Manta channel. Today we've got the top 5 best melee weapons and the best melee build. Check it out.
If you want a safe and cheap marketplace to bulk buy or sell Fallout 76 items, make sure you use EasyMPC. Use code TR3B to get 5% off. Links in the description.
Right in mining clip ploppin'. Today we have got the top 5 melee weapons that I think are the best in the game, and we're rating them on looks, style, power per second and just class. Up first, number 5, we've got the Furious Death Tambo. Now all of these weapons that we're showing you today have all got the 40% swing faster capability, but not only that, we have got perk cards on. We've got a build that is going to make these weapons even better. I will show you that halfway through the video, but for now we're going to count down, starting with this one, number 5. Now this is coming at number 5. It's just a good weapon to have. It's where it's 40% faster swing rate as well, and of course most of these weapons are going to be bloody weapons as well, because as we all know, bloody is the best variety of weapon to have, isn't it? We know that. But this is a Furious Death Tambo. Furious perk on a weapon, or legendary effect on a weapon, can be pretty good in the right hands, but you should really always try and get hold of a bloody 40% faster swing rate melee weapon. I like to call it B40 for short. Alright, so when I refer to B40, that's what I mean. Number 4, we've got a B40 Electrified Assaultron blade. Now this is number 4 for me because it's absolutely brilliant. It's one-handed, it swings very fast, and you can pretty much do one-hit kills all the way. Now this video, like I said, is called one-hit kills, but you've got to understand, within the build, with the perk cards, we've got certain perk cards on that allow this to happen, especially the perk card Adrenaline, where we can stack up kill damage. So therefore weapons like this are going to do one shot or one hit kills, should I say, and that is what we're aiming for. I'll show you that build in a minute. It's very good. It's one I always use for a melee build character. Anyway, onwards and upward. Number 3, everyone's favourite but only third best for me, is the Bloodied, or the B40 Mole Miners Gauntlet. Now I did a video last week putting on perk cards to try and make get more power out of this weapon. I didn't realise, like an idiot I am, I put on wrong perk cards. I didn't realise, I call myself a veteran of this game, but I didn't realise, I'm playing for 2 years now, over 2 years, I didn't realise that, stupidly, you've got to have on the unarmed perk cards to make this weapon and the Death Tambo receive more damage or have a bigger damage output. I didn't realise that, so it's a bit silly. We did a video explaining that I got that wrong and blah blah blah. That was a perk card glitch video put on, I think it was a couple of days ago, explaining what I did wrong last week and all that. Anyway, this weapon is one of my favourites, top 3 for the style, the claw shape of it, and the general damage per second. It is right up there for damage per second. It's one of the best with the perk card on, with a specific build, which I'll show you in a minute, and I keep saying it. You will get a lot of damage out of this weapon. It is really, really good. So, like with any of these weapons in the video you see today, it's always worth getting hold of them. They're brilliant, and that's why they're my top 5. Now, like I say at the beginning of the video, and in most of my videos these days, that you can buy all these weapons on the website EasyMPC. All the description is below in the video, and if you put my code in TR3B, you get 5% off as well. And sometimes in criticism and special events you actually get 8% off, so look out for that. But all the good weapons you can get, and many items for Fallout 76 you can buy on that website. It's safe, you can trust it, I've used it and 100 people have, so make sure you give it a go and use my code, because that tells them that you've seen my video, and you can get 5% off and blah blah blah. But anyway, back to the video. The Mole Miner Death Claw there, brilliant. The number 2 might surprise you, but I think this is brilliant. It is the B40 Wardrobe. and I think it is brilliant. With certain perk cards on like Slugger, you can really get the damage quite high with this, and I think it's brilliant. I love it. It is a really good, useful weapon to have in your arsenal. Like I said, once you stack up that damage with this build, you're going to do one-shot kills, even with the big enemies. It's brilliant. And that is why this is so highly rated in my video. I personally love it. I think it's brilliant. It looks amazing, and it's actually quite hard to build if you're new to the game, because I think you need some strange items to build. I think you even need a tin can. It can be quite hard to find if you don't know where to look. And yeah, but apart from that, it is a very good weapon, and it does some serious damage. I mean, all these weapons today are going to do serious amount of damage because the perk cards are set out in a way to do that. But with certain perk cards, you just need to flip them around, make sure you've got Slugger on for the two-handed weapons, you make sure you've got the Gladiator one on if it's a one-handed weapon, and if it's classed as a unarmed weapon, like I said, the Gauntlet and the Tambourine, you've got to put the Iron Fist perk card on. Now this is the build, the best melee build I personally think you can get for a melee build. I've gone for a lot of endurance because we're close up, we're personal. You need a lot of endurance cards on, and that is a very overly generous. It's an overlooked card, I think. Basically, I didn't realise it existed, so I actually go through them again and try and build this build, and it's obviously made for melee builds, and that is why on Tenderizer, another brilliant card. I think I use this for every build I make. That's such a brilliant card for any build, it really is. Nerd Rage there for the Bloody build, which we are on this video. Evasive, just to make sure that we avoid incoming damage as much as we can, and this is the important card that I keep going on about. This is Adrenaline. You're stacking up damage up to 60%, and it really does do what it says. It's brilliant. I mean, if you had that card on with a Fat Man, your Fat Man can do like 5,000 damage. It's a really good card, and it works for most builds. It really does. Ricochet is another overlooked card. Pretty good. 18% chance to deflect some of the enemy incoming damage back to them. It makes a little ricochet noise when it is activated. Anyway, that is the build. Use it. It's brilliant. You won't be disappointed. Every card is utilised there to make your elite build brilliant. And this is the mutations I use there. Look. Now, I did previously put a video on about the glitched out perk card in Luck, which is called Class Freak. I did do a previous video on that a couple of days ago. Make sure that you reapply this card, otherwise it does not work. If you change server for some reason, the card glitches out and it will not work. And it's you can see there on the screen that you reapply it, and that's when it works. It takes off 75% of the negative effects of mutations that you have. So if you've got a lot of mutations on your build, it really is worth having that perk card on. Personally, I don't like to have too many mutations on. It's really handy when you can make your own mutations, when you've got the ability to craft mutations for yourself. You can pick and choose what mutations you want, and then you can take right away, get rid of them, blah blah blah, and you don't actually need to have Class Freak perk card on. But there you go. I know it is very hard if you're a low-level player starting off in this game. I think they cost like 18,000 caps to get the planetary mutations down in the Yonke bunker. It's very difficult. But anyway, that is my build. As you can see, the strength there and perception, my special stats are quite high because I've got the unyielding armor on. Now, number one might surprise you. This is the B40 Grognak axe, and I love it. It is so cool. It's classy. It's basically a big battle axe. Why would you not love this? It's absolutely brilliant. This is my favourite melee weapon, and believe it or not, it's not actually the does the most damage. I think it is the Super Sledge. I haven't put it in this video at all because I don't really like it. I like real weapons that look real and act real, and that is why I prefer this axe to the Super Sledge, and that's the only reason why it's not in the video. And I think you could either pick this one or the Super Sledge, and I've gone for this. I think this is the best melee weapon you can get. The B40 plus a bit of a perk if you're lucky enough to get hold of it. Grognak axe. And like I've said, these are all available to purchase on the website Easy NPC. Look at the description at the bottom of this video for details on how to get to that website. 100% trustworthy. And yeah, that is it. That is my number one melee weapon with the best build I think you can get in Fallout 76. You won't be disappointed. Give it a go. Get them perk cards on. Get these weapons. It's brilliant. I like melee builds. It's boring just shooting. Done it all the time. I like to go around, tear it up a bit with my axe. Anyway, that is almost it for today's video. Don't forget, if you need or want to message me at all, do it through either my PlayStation or my Xbox. My gamer tag and PSN details are below, so make sure you check that out, and all the other links for our channel. Anyway, it's enough from me. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon in the wasteland. Bye for now.